47th season. One, yung literal level, maraming mga ibon. No? Merong firebird, merong swan lake. Pero siguro more than that, yung metaphorical nga nating wish na makaangat pa. Hindi lang as a ballet company, but also as a nation. Yung to break free from the things that hold us down and to reach higher levels. Especially for our art and for the, I guess, the stability of ballet in general and art in general in the Philippines. Sana ay makalipad siya.
Yung mga pieces po natin ngayon, sir, how do you choose this? And I think may mga revival tayo, right?
Lahat po sila ay in a sense revival pero lahat sila ay binago. So I would say the theme for the first show is some sort of reworking. Kasi maganda rin sa sining na binabalikan yung dating mga pyesa at hindi inuulit pero dinadagdagan or binibigyan ng ibang hubog. Ito ay para maging mas relevant pa siya sa bagong generation. So makita mo yung mga pieces kay Carlo, it's a little bit about women's rights. Yung kay Dwight naman is really just about exploration of movement and how much the body can move. Yung kay David Campos about East and West. So pinipili din namin yung mga pieces carefully para mas marami siyang masabi. At pag mapanood natin yung buong palabas, for them to speak against each other or of each other and therefore maybe give us different points of view of what dance can say. Because we believe na kahit na walang sinasabi yung sayaw na literal na salita or literal message, it can reach you in different ways, can make you feel different things. And this is sort of program na iba-iba talaga sila. Yun nga yung first three parang very minimal, yung last one very, very colorful. Will give you that variety and will give you more insight into the other pieces. Parang, ito, ganito yung tinahak niya, pero ito ibang iba.
Sir, sa base po sa presentation ngayon, you have a lot of collaborators.
Yes,
So it means also, well, mas malaki po ba yung budget natin for this season compared to last season?
Medyo po, pero also it's about, I would say na we're really thankful kasi marami nga sa ating mga collaborators are very generous to the company or really very supportive. For example, yung si Mark, we have very big budget for the costumes but there's also a parallel fundraising for it. For example, yung original designs niya na paintings, magkakaroon din ng auction yon. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang siya expense but also opportunities yung lumalaki. The same with ABS-CBN. They're coming in with their orchestra, with their stars. They might even telecast the show. So, suma total, actually, hindi ganun kalaki yung aming cash investment. Pero it's because mas marami kaming partnership at mas involved sila kaya namin siya nagagawa.
Sir, what exactly makes the 47th season special or stand out from the other seasons that you had?
What's new?
We think naman every season is special. In fact, every performance. Hindi kasi nauulit ang performance natin. Pero siguro nga may level na pag-angat. Una, marami tayong bagong dancers na mag-lead for the first time. Si Rita ito pa ng very first niyang title role. So it also shows you a new generation of dancers. If you were with us mga 4 seasons ago, we had 3 principals, Catherine, Carissa, and Candice. And now we have very young principals. So okay yun kasi nabibigyan natin ng pagkakataon yung new generation of dancers to shine.
As for the cultural relevance po, how important is it that we collaborate with international choreographers and artists?
Sa palagay po namin na very important. Ballet Philippines has always done this both. Not to strongly collaborate with the local artists. So sa Ballet Philippines, because sila Bien Lumbrera, Ryan Cayabyab, Salvador Bernal, yung mga local artists na talagang highlight sila at saka yung mga local choreographers, Alice Reyes, Agnes Locsin. Pero napakahalaga din ng international at ginawa nila yan from the very beginning para hindi tayo nalalabas sa step of the times. Kumbaga hindi tayo nahuhuli. And also nakikita din natin kung ano yung we're able to enjoy what they are already exploring in other countries. And more than that, it really challenges us to step our game, katulad na sabi kanina, na world-class or international level din yung ginagawa na.
In this season po, ano yung mga first time na gagawin ng Ballet Philippines?
Ay, marami. So, like, ito nga yung pinaka-elaborate ng costume in terms of design. Sobrang, at saka ang aga nila ginawa, tagal ng maraming oras na binigay preparations. Saka alam nyo, dalawa yung cast, dalawang set lahat ng costume, so hindi sila nag-share, no? Special talaga sila. Lahat sila for dry clean. There'll also actually be an exhibition tour of the costumes and the designs. Iikot namin siya sa iba't ibang mga malls. Sa Metro Manila pa lang so far. Pero part din ng aming yung desire na ilabas siya. Yung No Limitang Here Ballet Philippines has many No Limitang Here pieces. Meron kaming Elias Ballet, may Sisa Ballet ni Cora Inigo, may yung Crisostomo Ibarra. But I think this will be one of the first El Filibusterismo dance pieces. Partly because El Filicas is more serious. Hindi siya masyado romantic. So, malaking challenge din para sa amin yan. It will be original full-length ballet for orchestra. So I think matagal natin hindi nagagawa. Yung panahon pa nila Tita King, Lucrecia Casilag, yung mga original Filipino music. So magkakompose ito si Jed Balsamo. Last year siya yung maybe one of the hottest composers. He did the Mabining Mandirigma. So malaking opportunity yan. ABS of all original Filipino production. So maraming first at marami ding parang just trying to put up the bar. Tulad nga nasabi, tinatanong kanina, bakit tagal gawin ng Swan Lake? Yung Swan Lake po kasi mahirap siya talaga. Tapos, yung Ballet Philippines na mataas talaga yung standard niya. So parang, pwede naman yung parang pwede na magagawa natin kagad. Pero mas gusto namin yung mahaba yung preparasyon na talagang pinag-isipan siya at saka kompleto siya. Sabihin maganda yung set, maganda yung ilaw, maganda yung costumes. Mahalaga sa akin.
Bakit po Swan Lake? Kami hindi sa classic ballet na parang hindi familiar sa genre nyo. Usual ginagawa ng Ballet Philippines.
Well, hindi po. Matagal, ilang beses na nga po ginawa ng Ballet Philippines sa Swan Lake. Pero siguro the last time na full production, mga 1990 pa yata. Medyo matagal na nga. Well, it's partly because mahirap talaga siya, technically. And also you need a lot of dancers para mabuo yung mga swans. So that's part of the challenge po.
Sure, going back lang po dun sa tour ng costumes, may specific dates na po ba?
Wala pa naman, but this in cooperation with Schumart, as far as I know, it will start in SM Aura and it will go around because we have a studio there also. So